On our last episode of Wonderlust, Runt built a pair of bionic lungs that would allow her to keep breathing and keep fighting for another day. Along with this scientific discovery, Runt also just so happened to figure out teleportation. WD found a set of armor that would give her a fighting chance against Aldrich and the Church. And finally, Blink and Troy recover from a nasty fight with the Overseer, now plotting a course for the Harrowed Mountains, where it seems the Church of Reflection have built a massive structure that now floats around the peak. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wonderlust. We hear the crunching of footsteps as WD, you lumber forward in the snow towards the mountain. Accompanying you is Big Boris, May, and Doppler. The four of you together, on your way, get closer, and still this glow looms in the sky above. As you approach, you hear Big Boris from behind.
There's a town up here. We should be good. Just, keep an eye out.
And then May kind of looks over to you. Well, they're transporting these goods to and from, and I don't know. I'm thinking there's gonna be a big presence here.
What kind of present?
Like, trade company soldiers, the church.
That's not a present.
Not that kind of present, you fucking dimwit.
Doppler, like, stops in his tracks, turns around. Look at me. Look at me in the face. You 5 years old? Stop looking at me like that. He starts like chuckling. Stop. This is serious, okay? Make a serious face. Look at me right now. Stop. You look like you're gonna cry. No, don't quiver. Don't. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm gonna fucking hit you if you cry. I'm gonna fucking hit you if you cry. Don't hit her if she cries. Why's she crying? Why are you crying?
Don't hit me! I'm scared!
There's something wrong with you. Like deep in your core, I think. You just nod and agree. Okay.
Awesome.
So if there's a bunch of guards up there, what do we do? You got the big fucking armor. You can take them, right? I mean, we just kind of sneak around. He's gonna kill them all.
I kind of feel like God right now. Like I could probably do anything. Like I'm.
Did you take something back there? What's happening right now?
I mean, do you see me?
True. Yeah. You know what? I mean, what if you hand me the armor? What if I try it on one time?
Why would you want? No.
I'm just curious, like, what it would feel like if I was wearing the armor and you weren't, and like. Maybe I could have the sword too.
Wait, I just got the armor. It's my armor. There was plenty of armor back there that you could have got.
Okay, well maybe we could take turns on the armor. Maybe we could
There
share
were
it.
4 pieces of armor, and there were 4
there's
people
something
here.
to be said about sharing.
There is no
something to be
reason
said
you
about
shouldn't
sharing.
have taken the armor
I'm just
that
saying
was
there was
down
a
there.
bunch
Now
of
you
shit
have to
down there.
take
You got a
my
lot of
fucking
it.
armor just because I'm proactive.
Big Boris walks up.
You lot are gonna get me killed.
No, I got the armor.
I don't.
Okay, but I'll protect you.
I'm a big bag of meat. They're gonna poke me and stab me.
This is fair. Okay, so, I mean, where even is
that
this?
a big fucking ship in the sky?
Sorry?
You look up and you see a big ship floating above in the sky, like a pirate ship. Well, you wouldn't even know because you don't experience these kinds of things. There's just a big floating mass in the sky.
I think I saw this in Futurama.
Jesus Christ.
Bender!
Bro, Milo is calling something today.
Smoking some shit, surely.
You're definitely bringing sort of an alternate energy.
You look up at the sky and you see this mass creating a shadow. He looks over at May. I never saw that. I never saw anything like that up there. That is something completely different. That's some whole other shit. And we cut over to Blink and Troy.
How do we know when we're at the mountain?
I think we'll be at the mountain when we're at the mountain, Troy. I don't know. We can see it right now. Like it's right there. Okay.
You guys can see getting closer this energy that keeps it's starting to shift colors. It shifts from a green to a purple to a slow, but like, I guess I would say infrequently and almost without rhythm. It just...
It's never good when the tip's purple, Blink.
Is this from experience, man? Like,
You see these energies shifting color and this mechanical ring floating in a circular motion around the tower that you were once at.
The tower on top of the peak.
Yes.
I'm getting a real malevolent vibe here, Blake. So, let's see. I'm gonna go over to the side of the ship and look down, see if I can see down into Inara Fellowoods kind of hipping and hopping.
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay, 21.
You look down and you're so far up it's hard to see, but you do see on the mountain there are carts that weren't there before, shipping materials up and down, and you see a lot more people in Inaro Fell, but you can't really...
Do they look like people for sure? Or do they look like rabbits?
They look like people. Well, I guess from this distance, you probably wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay, oh, so we're that far up.
Yeah, I mean, the mountain is very tall, and you guys are more near the top than the bottom. Yeah, it seems like the entirety of Inaro Fell has been industrialized in a way. And as you're looking down at Inaro Fell, you, just in your peripheral, see the hull of the ship crash and a harpoon sticking inside the hull of the ship.
What? What?
fuck.
Why? Why would they have this?
Why do they have a harpoon?
Why would they have anti-flying ship weapons? This is the first flying ship.
Can I look and see where this harpoon is connected to? Is it like into Inara Fell or is it into the mountain? Need to know.
It's the mountain. It's the mountain.
Can I see how?
You can't see exactly where it's coming from, but you do see robed figures all standing around this mechanical figure, this piece of machinery.
Holy shit, okay. I guess they're trying to pull us in? I don't know, does it look like there's other harpoons that are gonna fire?
There are definitely other things around that area of the mountain. It seems like they've fortified different areas, taking this as a base.
We should probably land, but we gotta sever the tether.
Yeah, something sharp.
Your dad comes running up. What is happening?
They're shooting at us. They're shooting at us with harpoons.
They knew, dude. They knew, dude. They knew.
Why do they have those? This is the
I don't
first
know why.
flying
This
ship.
is the first flying ship.
That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying, and I really don't get it.
I literally just made it.
Is there another situation I'm thinking of that they possibly could have prepared for? Nothing is coming to mind. There's literally no options.
They could have just wanted to kebab people.
How are they always one step ahead, bro?
Okay, we need to cut this thing. We need to cut this thing.
Check this out. I'm gonna drop in, and then I'm gonna jump off the ship. Wait.
You're so close.
WD, from the ground, you can see what just happened and the crashing of the wood. Little boards come falling down to the ground.
Is it supposed to do that?
I have no idea.
I want to reach terminal velocity,
Okay.
and I want to go down through the rope, sled in front of me in sort of a slalom position, and I want to go straight down, sever the rope.
Okay. The rope is a little more horizontal, like...
So if the rope is like this, right?
Yeah,
If the rope's
yeah,
like this,
yeah.
and I jump off the ship, like this, I should
you
be able
wanna
to cut
cut
the
it.
rope, right?
Yeah, okay.
So that we can like safely land.
Are you going down to the ground? Is that your plan, or are you coming back up?
I think I'm going to the rope.
Roll to hit on the rope.
I can fly, I remember.
That's true, yeah. That's why I'm wondering.
I forgot when I jumped off. I remembered as I was falling, to be so honest with you. Okay, 15 to hit the rope.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Should I do all of my attack stuff? I don't know how hefty this rope is gonna be. So
I
don't
would
waste
do
your
as
time.
much damage to the rope as you possibly can right now.
Okay, all right. Then I will do, in fact, my 2 attacks on the rope. So 25 to hit after the 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, I do a total of 20 plus 21, which is 41 damage. How's the rope looking?
So as you're falling down, you cut straight through the rope.
Sick.
And you're gonna float down to the ground?
Blake, should I come back up or should I go down? Big ups or on the low ski?
I look back towards Extraordinary and look back down towards you. I think we should get to the ground, and Extraordinary, you should get out of here. You can't let them have a flying ship, I don't think.
Blink, all around you, the clocklings are like scrambling. They clearly have not been programmed for this.
Yeah, no, I mean, who would attack the flying ship, right? Like, this is crazy.
Mr. Longford's like, freaking out. How did they know I had a flying ship?
I don't know how they knew you had a flying ship, but honestly, if it gets in their hands,
No, it wasn't for you. It wasn't for the ship. It was for me, Troy. And I rise like a phoenix from the ashes with my cloak. And I fly directly in front of the sun and stretch my arms wide. And I'm going to try and draw their fire while they're landing safely, ideally.
let's bring it down, into Narfa. WD should be around there, and I think that's where the prisoners are too, so.
Can I tell that it's Troy?
Well, you see a flying figure and you don't know anyone else who can fly, but you don't know if people up here can just fly.
You're right. Except Blake, who is a bird.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess you would know people who can fly. No, you wouldn't know.
And you know what? I guess these people on the mountain know people that can fly too, because clearly they've got a ton of them that they know they're going to pull up today.
They were prepared for it. Yeah.
I'll have you guys all roll initiative at this point because there's a lot of things that need to happen or things that are going to happen.
I got a 12.
Give it a rollie. 14, 17.
I'm not rolling initiative, right?
Actually, yeah, you roll initiative as well.
Sure. That is going to be a 22.
So, the first thing that's going to happen is Extraordinary Logfoot's going to look over at you, blink, and say, I have some unfortunate news. It doesn't just go down.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, what?
I can angle it down, but it needs to... I can't just drop.
Ship doesn't go down.
You mean it doesn't go on the fucking Z-axis?
It was a prototype.
Why were you flying a prototype across the world to a new country? You should
Adventure Blink. I don't know. What do we do now?
How does the ship fly? What's causing the ship to fly?
There's wind involved and
you don't even know.
Listen, like I would understand if maybe you had like places to land.
Dad, there's always wind involved.
I understand. Okay. Well, I figure the clocklings know. Just that clock. He picks up one of the clocklings. Go down. Go down. Down. And he starts throwing and picking up other ones. Down.
No, it's okay. I got this. I've been flying most of my life. How do I do this? I would like to try it myself.
Well, we're going to get to that in just a second, but up first is Runt. All around you is fire and smoke filling the cavern as the Clockwork Soldiers are invading Trench. Around you are Pinch and Uncle Three Strings, who have both hopped into mech suits that you've built for them, and they are ready to fucking go. Ready for action.
Do the Clockwork Soldiers that are invading, does this look like the entire army that we tampered with? Or does it look like half of the army that we tampered with? Or like...
The army that you tampered with was unbelievably large. This is a small portion of them. I would say at max 200.
All right. I turn over to Cousin Pinch. All right. Okay. So listen. Shoot everything. Try to not damage the bad folk as we make our way out of Reclaim. We'll go into the hole and we're gonna fly out of here. Actually, wait. Yes, we gotta take out all of these. Now listen. I have an off switch. For this army. Don't tell them that. Keep it to yourself. I hope they get it. I see one of them fucking get near me and shoot it. Destroy it. So I don't think that we should use it yet because I don't want to show our hand too early. So we gotta get rid of this small group by ourselves, and then we need to go reunite with Troy, Blink, WD, and our other cousins. Got it?
The clockwork kind of pops open, and you see half of Pinch's face. How the fuck do I move in this thing?
Stop overthinking it.
Move it.
It's an extension of your body.
Uncle Three Strings, you see, like in the Clockwork Soldier, like jumps up on top of a building and looks down. You just gotta feel it.
I guess. Do I have to be near the army for the power off to work?
No.
So if I shut it off right now, then all of them across the island that we tampered with would just shut down.
Yeah. All of them.
I would hold on.
That was my first instinct too. I'm gonna try and destroy the Clockwork Soldiers. That's the goal right now.
You're gonna try and destroy all 200?
There's 200 down there in Reclaim. Oh.
That's more than the amount of gorillas.
How many are there total, though?
It was 12,856 in the shipment.
12,000?
That's a big number.
Pinch says through the suit, trying to move it.
What do we need to get out of here for anyway? We gotta protect everybody here.
We have to get out of here because we have to stop the fucking church from teleporting half the island away. Do you understand? I need your help with that.
From doing what?
Do you not hear what I said earlier?
We said a lot of things in the last hour. I really don't fucking know what's going on right now.
All right, you know what? You're just coming with me. There is no. You don't get to make a choice here, all right? You're coming with me and you're helping. 3 strings, get back here.
You're fucking bossy.
Yeah, because look at what's happening. All right, I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna turn them off.
Oh shit, okay.
You hit the button and all of them at once shut down. And around you is just a couple Wonderful Trade Company soldiers who are like running in, ransacking the place. You see they all stop and look around, like confused. And it's quiet for a second. And then you hear an uproar of street rats, and your cousin just beating the shit out of these people. Uncle Three Strings drops down on top of somebody. He's like jumping around, burrowing through the ceiling, and then dropping down on people. And you just hear,
All right. I need, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, plus 5. I need 5 of our strongest. Come with me.
Uncle Three Strings drops down.
I'm ready.
Pinch gets in.
I'm scared of Uncle.
Tell Gam to get as many people that cannot fight and protect themselves into somewhere safe, somewhere away from their homes. Hide for the night. Hide for the day. Hide until I come back.
You tell everybody that. You get together more than 5. It's actually, I would say, about 30 street rats all get together and just with makeshift weapons and daggers and such, and they're all following behind you, ready to go. Where are you heading?
Okay, so if I use the device, I can only take 8 with me. If there's 30, I could tell them to start climbing up and find the big mountain once they climb up through the hole. But in the 8, I would probably teleport to an RFL, which should be easy since obviously I've been there before.
So you want to teleport to an RFL with you,
Uncle Three Strings, Pinch, and 5 more of the strongest street rats.
Yeah, you get together, a few of your cousins, the 5 strongest, the fucking biggest of them all, some of the most nimble. And how many suits did you have?
I think we had like a dozen.
Yeah, I think we had 12. That sounds right.
Okay. So everybody like starts hopping in them.
They start flying in. You're late. You're fucking late. Oh my god, I did not program you to be late.
And yeah, they all hop in. You teleport over to an RFL.
Hold your breath. This is really nauseating.
You switch over to Blink. Blink, you're up here at the top. He just told you it doesn't go down. It don't go down.
It do.
I'm gonna make it go down.
How?
Like, well, surely it has like some.
It can like, it's like a plane. It can like slowly go down and forward.
I think as a bird you would understand this.
It's like forward and down, but it not helicopter. It don't go up and down like.
Yeah.
Bird can go down. Can bird go down? Bird go down.
Or go down like that.
Bird can drop out of the sky.
What if boat go like that then and go down?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Boat go. We
Like that?
Like a fucking nosedive?
like a nosedive. No, what if let's turn this thing into a really big, technically floating right now, but not for long, steam sled and sled it down the fucking mountain.
You're speaking my language. I don't know if we're in the position. You know what? Whatever, dude. You're the fucking pilot, man.
You want to angle the ship in a way to where it will slide down the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check as you run up to the wheel and start turning it in a way that will kind of drift it and like moving these knobs.
I'm not good at that.
And I also need you to make me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna do the Arcana first, just for funsies. 11. Now it's time for the Strength. That's an 8. So we got 11 Arcana, 8 Strength. I go up, I grab it, doesn't budge. Why did you make this so hard to control?
It was meant for a simple trip. One way.
Why does everything you do make everything so hard?
He's like walking around like pulling out little bits of hair.
His robots can't look up, his ships can't go down. What?
I forgot about that.
I keep trying to tell you he's not an inventor. Like he's just not. Straight up. The first thing I said like was it an audio log of the inventor going, "This is like the most rudimentary shit I've ever seen in my life."
That's true. That's true.
He's just at a low point right now.
You start like pulling this thing and the ship like tilts. It doesn't move in the way that you think it's gonna move, and it starts to like go sideways and kind of shift around, and you see some of the sails kind of just like flap in as a lot of the clocklings like are falling off the ship, like sliding around because they are not built to like stay up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna need you and Troy's dad to roll dex saves.
Can I roll for my dad because he's got the same blood as me?
You know, yeah, sure. Just let me know. Just roll flat d20 and let me know.
All right, I roll a flat d20. I got a 5.
Okay, I would have gotten a 12, but you wanted to roll. You got a 5. You see Extraordinary Logford. He's pulling out all of his hair, and the ship jerks to the side, and he falls over the edge, and he's holding on. He's just barely on the side of the ship, about to fall.
Why basically make me kill my dad? Why did you do that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You say it 5 more times, Athena will come.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6 on the deck save. You fall straight off the side, but you can fly.
Oh my god!
Listen, I mean, extraordinary. I think it might. Maybe we just abandon ship entirely and we get you on the ground and let this thing crash.
He's like hanging on the edge, looking down at the ground.
Oh, I gotta catch my dad.
And he goes, "Oh wait!" And he like drops down straight up.
Well, Mary Poppins, y'all.
I think Mary Poppins is.
I forgot he was Mary Poppins.
I forgot he was Mary Poppins.
Oh, he dropped off the ship last time. Oops, I forgot.
He got back up and did it again. Yeah.
He just does it. He goes all the way back up.
I'm starting to think he does that shit for fun.
He got back up and then he jumped off again. He just wanted to be dramatic.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. I can fly. I'm gonna get back into the steering position. Instead of trying to slide it down the mountain, I'm gonna crash this thing into something important looking.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Crash it into the ritual site, wherever that is. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the big fucking ring, right? That's
Yeah, the big pulsing ring.
Oh my god, it's kids headed for the orphanage!
The orphanage on the mountain.
We're gonna make sure none of these kids ever get a bad home ever again by crashing this.
Up next is Troy. Troy, you are trying to pull their fire away. I just need you to roll a performance check to fly in.
Oh, to like grab their attention. I can do that. That is gonna be a 20 not natural, DM.
They start maneuvering this machinery and it heads over in your direction. Now, what do you want to do on your turn? Because I'm not gonna say that was your action or anything.
Do I have to dash, like, if I want to fly alongside the ship, or can I do that with my regular movement?
The ship is moving way faster than you can. You could not keep up with it, even if you dashed. It is also crashing.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna, I mean, I'll use a dash action. I'll try to stay somewhat close to the ship so that when something explodes, I'll be able to get to Blink.
Dude, I'm just saying, if I'm on the top of the mountain, I'm gonna need that really cool sled to help me get down, probably.
I know, dude. So I'm just gonna do the best that I can. Actually, if I'm still within the ship's range, would you let me throw a rope at the back of the ship and grab on and put my board below me like I'm skateboarding behind the bumper of a car and be grabbing onto the ship so that they're shooting at me and the ship is dragging me like I'm doing a fucking water ski?
Yes, okay. There's going to be some rolls attached to this, but you can give it a shot.
I'm giving it a shot.
I have a rope that's 50 feet. How are you getting it over there? You just throwing the rope?
I am so glad you asked, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a dagger.
If you want to tie something together, it's probably going to take too long. That's like one action.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna throw the fucking rope at the ship and try and grab onto it. Lasso style. Let's go.
Lasso style. Just keep it simple. Just roll sleight of hand.
15.
Okay. You throw the rope. It latches onto the banister in the back of this ship, and it doesn't look super secure, like it could snap very easily or like come apart very easily, but it's there. The first thing I'm gonna have you do as well is make an athletics check to hold on.
That I can fucking do.
That's his thing. That's the thing.
That's a 31.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. You hang on to this thing, and it goes like you're going fast as fuck.
I'm shredding.
Especially because it's on a downward momentum at the moment. It's picking up more and more speed, and you're latched on to the crashing ship. I'd say that's definitely an action. You have a bonus action. Anything you want to do there?
Oh, I'm fucking hundreds of feet in the air away from anything. I guess I'll use a second wind in case I get hit with the fucking harpoon. That's a 1. Okay, that's my turn. I'm just gonna kind of hang on here, see where we go.
Now, from the mountain, you are going to see 2 beams of energy shoot out towards you, Troy.
Great. That's really good.
That's bad. That's bad, actually.
Just perfect dodge.
I'm positive that these siege weapons being employed against me won't do damage. They won't hurt.
Dude, just parry it. Come on.
It is really hard for them to hit. They only have a +2, but if they hit like a fucking truck. Okay? So the first thing I rolled, 19.
That's gonna miss my 1.
Okay. Now, okay, that's a 21.
Do you have like shield or something, dude?
He's a fighter.
I rolled a natural 17 and a natural 19. Is really unlikely to hit. It is energy based.
Oh, it's energy based.
Is that
That's great.
something you can do something with?
I'm a guy with a sled, Bisley. What do you want me to do?
Okay, I don't know, dude. You always gotta maneuver.
I don't have a maneuver for this. I don't have a maneuver for a laser cannon.
Okay. All right. So that's
Stand back, Blink. I'm gonna parry it.
Introduce a parry mechanic right now. Natural 20 and you get to parry.
I do not parry it.
He's so fucking dead. He's so fucking dead.
okay. I didn't roll super high on the damage.
I swat it out of the way like 3 seconds too early. I go, fuck! Oh, I really misjudged that and I got evaporated.
That is 36 damage.
How you feeling? How you doing? How you looking?
You know the sound a fly makes when you hit it with an electric fly swatter? When you swing an electric fly swatter around and you're like, oh, I got one because there was a pop. That's what you hear.
And I need you to roll a strength saving throw as your grip on this starts to falter as you're hit with a laser.
I know. That's a 13. That's a 13.
Unfortunately, your grip here.
No! Okay, hang on. I gotta have something. I have to have something here.
Do I have something?
No, I have not. Oh, God. If I didn't use that second wind, I could do. Oh, no. Okay, I die.
Unfortunately, as you're holding on, one of these beams of energy hits just the side of your body and it sends you spiraling through the air. WD, you're looking up, watching this happen. You watch a beam of colorful energy shoot out at a humanoid figure in the sky and he goes spiraling away. At this point, it's probably clear that it's Troy.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
Just from the cape and everything.
It's a red torpedo.
It's like, there's a...
I look back at Troy and I guess like I cast friends on him and you just hear, you are my friend, and you fly away and I crash into a mountain or some shit, dude.
What the fuck are you
I don't know, man.
about?
I was looking at my spells and I just don't have anything that can help.
Yeah,
okay?
no one has anything that can help me. We're fucked.
Listen, dude, I don't know. I just feel like you're about to die and you need to know. You're my friend, man.
Up next is WD. WD, you're standing here looking up at all of this happening, and then you hear the loudest crash of mechanical equipment from right behind you. You turn around, and there are 8 clockwork soldiers right there in front of you.
You ever played like Warframe, Gears of War? Just like these like imposing machine figures with weapons. Let the steam.
Sounds like the sound barriers breaking around you. They drop down and are all right in front of you. What do you do?
My little friend!
Oh, I didn't sign up for this.
Run? Is that?
Oh my god, girly! Ow!
Dude, Troy is falling out of the fucking sky!
Wow!
You look. Oh, you don't actually. You can't tell because you can't look up.
Don't impose! All right, mine can look up. The other one can't.
Dude, she's a fucking gamer. She doesn't look up.
You do look up and see all of this happening.
How far away is Troy from? I assume it is.
He's very small, but it's mostly just because he's up there.
Distance-wise, like on the ground. Is he fucking even reachable?
No, for sure not. It would take a few turns to even get there.
I'm just flying and there's a chemtrail behind me.
Are you vaping?
No, I just got hit by a giant fucking laser.
Right, my bad. Right.
Yes, I mean I'm vaping too, but that's not related.
I'm just gonna start running in that direction.
It's kind of hard to gauge. I would say roll perception to just get an idea of where he's gonna fall.
I mean, I can fly.
Yeah, he can fly. So it's not like you have to catch him or anything.
I might not, to be dramatic, but...
Well, 4, so I run in the other direction.
You're kind of just like looking around. You can't tell if he's like, and then you have to like look back at the ground to see where in relation to him you even are, and then you can't tell which is your left or right.
I have a small circular shadow like it's a Mario game, and it keeps going all around. Can't tell where I'm gonna land.
You can't fucking tell what's happening right now, but your vision is drawn to this fucking ship that's about to crash into the mountain. Do you want to do anything? You want to just kind of wait it out, see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, what do I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess I'm just gonna freak out there for a little while.
Run! What do I do? What do I do? You have to tell me what to do. What do I do?
Up next is Run.
He'll be fine. He's falling from greater heights.
By the way, I don't know that Troy can fly. I've never seen Troy fly.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as I don't break the law, I can fly.
Okay, so you can't fly.
No, he can fly when he's nice.
Well, I couldn't fly for a while because I was breaking the law, but then I got better, so I can.
Can I do that? Should I go? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, he's so fucking fly. I don't know. It's not like I can tell him. Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter. Anyways, where's the village, by the way, for the Mountaineers from where we are right now?
In Arofel, I would say, I mean, just towards the mountain, just around that base, but you can see in the distance, some of these soldiers still haven't noticed you. You can see it's a mixture of Wonderful Trade Company soldiers as well as robed figures.
WG, have you saved Ripley?
No, I haven't even gotten there.
What?
We just pulled up, bro.
What? How? It's been hours.
The train. Oh, the train. Oh my god, dude. It's such a long fucking story.
By the way, you see like she's kitted out in this insane armor. It's just like,
listen, I was gonna go and take the train, and then the train it had like crashed and exploded, and like these guys were here, and like we were supposed, but they were going the same way, so we started going the same. Listen, I don't know where she is. What do I do? Usually Ripley is telling me what to do.
You would also see with her everybody pretty much standing around. Doppler did put his head in the snow and has been trying to cover himself because he thought there were soldiers around that were gonna kill him. So he's been like trying to bury himself.
Look at our team. Look at our team.
We're gonna do great.
May and Big Boris are just kind of standing around.
Can we get any more mechs for May, Boris, and Doppler?
They'd be traveling this way, but it's gonna take a while.
Okay. All right. I do a whistle. It's really cool. It doesn't sound like that. It actually comes through like the speaker, because you do see that Run is in like full mech attire now, like steampunk mouse, some Overwatch diva shit. Or is someone cooler? There's got to be a different reference there. That looks cooler than that.
Iron Man?
Yeah, kind of like Iron Man, except it's a bit bulkier, because like the gauntlets are still a big part of it. Giant fucking boots as well. It gets a little thinner around like where like the chest piece is and whatnot. And then I think there's probably some like fucking some sort of Run. You can tell it's Run maybe by like big goggles or big ears or something like that. It looks unique compared to the other Clockwork Soldiers. Fuck. Okay. Doppler. You guys. Boris? Have we met? I think you got drunk like a long time ago. It's me, Run.
There's water under the bridge. How you doing? What's going on?
All right. I just called some more of these. These are the street rats in here. You see, I got them in some fucking. We got suits. All right. Suits are on the way. Wait here for the suits. Meet us at the village. We still gotta save Ripley, right?
Yes, ma'am.
May looks over and says, "Yes, ma'am." And you see Pinch walks over to Doppler, and Doppler's just like trying his best to hide. You see he grabs him by the back of the shirt out of the mech, and Doppler's like, "Please don't kill me! Oh my god, I don't want to die! Oh my god!" And the thing opens up. Yeah, beg for your life, you dumb motherfucker.
Dude, it's us.
Pinch, run.
Okay, where was Ripley? Is Ripley still being held captive out in Arofel? Where is she last seen, if you know? Do any of you know?
May chimes in. She wasn't in Arofel last I checked, but I don't know. I don't know. And Professor Cross is there too, and Aeon as well.
Okay, look, I blew the load early. WDII, their entire army just shut down. Okay, and so we have to kind of move quickly. They attacked the street rats. They attacked the trenches with like a massive group of the soldiers, and I had no other choice. All right. But other good news, I'm feeling a little better. Not important. We need. Okay. You can do two things right now. You can come with me to an Arafel, or you can start running towards the direction where Troy's fallen. I do think he got it, though, all right? I have faith in him.
If you have faith in him, then I trust you.
Also, where the fuck did that giant ship come from? How do they have weapons? How do they have anti-flying ship weapons?
Okay, yeah, so, like, what the hell is even that? What's going on over there?
Troy's dad built a ship.
But it's like a bird.
Oh, my God, is he gonna crash it into the mountain? All right, we have to move fast. I'm gonna use my turn. Take the street rats to the village, try and deal with whatever WTC is there, and save Ripley, Professor, and if for some reason Troy torpedoes in our direction, I'd like to hold. I'd like to hold my reaction. Well, I don't have to hold a reaction, but I will be preparing if he gets within 60 feet to feather fall.
Okay, so up next is Blink. Everything is fucking crashing around you. You're trying to maneuver this fucking thing. You saw Troy back there for a second, but he got hit with a fucking space laser, and he's gone flying off.
Troy! Oh God, Troy! Oh shit!
It's a war zone. Like smoke is like billowing up. The clock things are running around like leaking oil,
Like pissing themselves.
At this point, you see multiple others firing at you in your direction because y'all were in the same general area. They're charging up. You see a massive yellow light, like building and building. It's about to shoot out right at you. What the fuck are you trying to say? So what you're trying to do right now is guide it to crash into this little base camp of theirs.
Yeah, either that or the big thing at the top that's pulsing. I think.
So, big thing at the top that's pulsing, that would have been a good idea if you didn't angle it down, because it is going down right now, and there's no going back up.
That's fair. This will like probably like open up the path for us if I crash into them at least.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't know that we have another way up right now besides this ship.
We have another way up.
I thought you only had like one teleport a day or something.
You guys can fly.
We can fly.
You can just go up.
What?
you can just ascend, brother.
No, I know, but we can't bring everyone with us if we do that.
Why? Oh, I guess not.
Teleportation isn't once a day.
So, Blink trying to crash it.
Path of least resistance. Go straight for them, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll one more strength check to just kind of like run over to the sails and hold them out for as long as you can to get it on the right trajectory. If you have anything that can like manipulate the sails or anything, or manipulate the ship, I would go for it.
I have Gust, perhaps. I don't know if that's like gonna be powerful enough though. I don't think a mere gust.
Yeah, one medium or smaller creature. This is a boat.
Dude, maybe.
So probably not.
Not medium, not small, not creature.
Yeah, I got nothing, dude. Let's just we're bringing it in. We're bringing it down.
You can do strength or arcana.
Okay, arcana then. I got a 6 or a 7 with arcana. I'm going to use the inspiration I got a while ago to re-roll this. And surely one of these rolls today will be good. That's a natural one.
Brother! Oh, brother!
Dude, I'm trying to crash the plane. So like, you know, like how hard do I really have to try?
We're working with a 7 right now.
Yeah, it's either 7 or a natural 1.
You're trying to crash the plane, you get a natural 1, it fucking takes off into the air.
They just full on Yui's. It's going straight for the alpha.
Oh no, it's going towards the orphanage.
It stops right like an inch from the mountain, like a SpongeBob fucking episode.
So, what happened? I just pictured it. It took me a second to picture it. Okay. As you are piloting the ship, it's going straight for the mountain. I would say you're not hitting a bunch of vital infrastructure, but it's definitely going to do some damage, and it's going to make some noise. So the last thing I need you to do...
I'm going to do something crazy. If you'll allow me, do I have an action still, or was that my action?
I'd say that's your action.
Okay, here's my idea. At my highest spell slot I possibly can, which is 4th level currently, I want to cast shatter on the ship and try to break it into smaller pieces and like shrapnel this base, since I'm very off course at the moment.
You want it to hit more stuff.
I want it to like burst out and hit more stuff, because like it's very clear to me. It's clear to me at this point I am not hitting my intended target, right?
Can you shatter a big boat?
It's got a sphere of effect, I think.
It's got a 10-foot sphere of effect.
You can do it on the first 10 feet of the boat.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
You cast shatter, and that's with your reaction?
That was with bonus action.
Okay, this is going to crash in. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does. I guess I like jump off and like into the air as it's about to.
Gonna say, I need you to roll a dex save to get the fuck out before this thing collapses around.
Surely, dude. Surely, dude. 6, dude.
Good night, sweet Blink.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I cast shatter and I try to like blast away, but my arm fucking gets stuck on the rope that I was pulling.
Okay, this is actually really fucking bad, dude. All right.
Yeah, it is really bad.
Yeah, I haven't rolled over a 10 today yet, so like...
Somebody stole your juju.
Can I have it back?
Your aura is diminishing rapidly, and I feel
Dude,
like you need to
really
make a shift.
upsetting. It's really upsetting.
It's brown, bro.
Oh, not brown aura.
Maybe if you invested in a little wearable item.
Dude, I need a ring. You're right. I need a ring.
No, this is how it starts.
How much damage do I take?
How much damage do you take from being in the ship and it crashing into a mountain?
Yeah.
Plane crash D&D 5e.
He'll be taking some damage.
This is one I found was 16d10. I'm going to do half of that.
Okay, so 8d10.
Yeah.
That's livable. Dude, what sucks is I haven't long rested yet. My fucking health is still lower from the attacks.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Probably die from this, unfortunate.
The 64, I was like, that totally leaves me in the realm of possibility of surviving. I have 45 right now, though, because of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
This is the game, man.
He could very easily die.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
And I'll be super alone.
I'm gonna roll this. This is the first two, okay? So that's a 6 plus 2.
8. It's looking okay for me so far.
That's plus 8.
Okay, that's good.
Plus 2.
Okay, 18.
We're halfway there.
And so far, I'm not even halfway to my health.
All right, okay.
Oh, 2 1s. 1 and a 1.
Okay, that's 20. I can't kill me. Actually, can't kill me at this point.
This is that Canadian plane crash diff, bro.
Okay, so there's a 10
Okay.
and a 2.
Roll 2 more. Fuck it.
What?
What
are you saying? Shut up!
What's your problem?
Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Doesn't feel like enough. 32 doesn't feel like enough for an airplane crash.
The fuck is wrong with you, man?
All right, so that's a 7 and a 9.
Okay, so that kills me.
Dude.
You had it. Conviction, you had it.
How much was that damage total?
So that's 48 total. 48. That's 3 over my max.
So that's 48 damage.
What possessed you to...
No, listen, I mean, my hubris.
That was 10d10. You are dead.
Bro, I'll actually be so upset if your character dies from that.
I feel like I'm in a dream right now.
It was a monumental throw.
Are you stupid?
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm a gambling man, okay?
Troy, you watch while spinning as this ship, like a bomb, explodes the side of this mountain. Like earth flying everywhere. Rubble. It is like, I don't even know what to compare it to.
I know something.
I have some ideas.
I was about to, dude, if you just heard me say, oh no, it's because I immediately wondered what day it was in Wonder.
It's a day, all right.
Good news. My dad built a second ship. No, okay.
We should have aimed for the WTC, bro.
Okay, you see this happen.
I should have been on the plane. I could have stopped it. I mean ship. I mean boat.
Troy absolutely would be. If I was on that plane, it would be different.
Runt looks up. What happened if I was on the ship?
Wait a second. Blake! I'm gonna fly towards the explosion and make sure that he's fine.
With your full movement, you start flying that way, and you're not even really able to make it happen.
Fuck. Can I even realistically get there?
Not now for sure. It would take a while.
Like how many?
Take a bit of flying.
Okay.
How many turns? I'm gonna say like 3 or 4.
Get away from the lasers.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I gotta save Blink.
You guys have saved each other like 50 times, I think.
That's my ride or die, dude. That's my ride or die.
And that's why I took the 2 extra D10 because I needed to have another moment like that.
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Dude, I needed to.
You wanted this, dude. I don't know why you wanted this, but you
I don't know either.
You propel yourself through the air with the power of this cloak as fast as you possibly can, but even with that, you can't seem to make it to where Blink is. You watch as the rubble destroys a portion of that base in the mountain. You see as the pieces start to tumble down, but what you don't see is Blink. Blink, I need you to roll me a d20.
That's a 10. Flat 10.
Troy, you're up next.
I mean, I'm still gonna keep flying. How close am I now?
I'd say at this point, you're barely reaching halfway.
You know those scenes where like all you hear is the fucking wind flaps while you're like soaring?
Yeah, it's like deafening. The silence is deafening. Yeah.
Blink another d20.
That's a 5.
Oh my god!
Dude, I rolled bad. I rolled bad. I rolled bad.
Troy, you're trying your absolute hardest to get there, pulling at the air, just hoping you can make it there faster. Are you doing anything else?
Dude, stop that. I'm dying, dude. I'm dying, dude.
I'm gonna action surge and dash twice to go twice as far on my turn.
Okay. You can't get there on this turn, but you can get there on the next one.
Okay.
Blink.
that hung on the natural 1, did a little spin, then rolled over to a 13.
Oh my god.
Stop telling me these things.
I almost had a fucking heart attack.
It could all be over in a
It could be so. It could be over in a blink, dude. In a blink.
And then we'll just wonder, what did we lust? Why
Troy, you fly up over to the wreckage of this ship. I need you to roll investigation.
Dude, I want you, dude. I want you.
That's adorable.
I rolled a 19. I rolled a fucking 19. -1 is an 18.
You find Blink in the rubble. Immediately you hone in on him. Unconscious, he's covered in a beam laying over his chest, and you get close to him.
Troy, is that you?
Yeah, dude.
I did,
dude.
Troy. I crashed the airship.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. Dude, those kids didn't know what hit them.
Blink, roll another d20.
I think I did it really badly though.
No, dude, it was fucking epic. It was badass.
That's a 4.
Troy, you see Blink's eyes close.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, you piece of shit? Get the fuck up! Blink! Dude, Blink! I'm gonna start slapping him in the face, and I'm gonna stick a finger in my fucking mouth, and I'm gonna put it in his fucking ear and twist.
Dude, stop, fuck, stop
Oh
it.
my god.
Stop it. I'm fine. I was fucking with you.
Guys, see around you 32, added up all those d20s, 32 hooded figures rapidly approaching your area.
Wait, I thought those were death saves.
They weren't death.
No, that's how many people are headed to you right fucking now.
Judy, you weren't even making death saves.
No, I survived. I lived.
You fuck! I fucking punched Blink in the face.
I'm dead now. I died.
Fuck you, dude.
He asked me to do it.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me, dude.
Fucking punch you in the face, dude.
I die instantly.
Blink, can you please explain what happened?
Yeah, so Blink has a thing where called Strength of the Grave, where when damage reduces me to 0 HP, I can make a charisma saving throw of DC plus overkill.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, can you do that? I was ready to swallow you in my blanket and dig you a grave.
So yeah, I mean, you know, it's like whatever.
You were trolling, bro.
I was trolling.
You were fucking trolling.
I was trolling you.
You're fucking sick.
I'm sick in the head. I know.
I look down at Blink and I say, "You sick bastard."
What did you?
You got me, bro. You got me good, dude.
I got you for real.
Tap him up.
Dude, for real, oh my God. Everything hurts right now, and there's like a lot of guys here.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I don't know how you got these guys to show up. I don't know how much you paid them, but this is fucking funny.
No, I didn't pay these guys. They're like their own thing.
You guys have one opportunity to do something here before they converge.
Maybe we should like start sledding down the hill or something. You know, like on that really cool sled of yours.
Yeah, dude.
You guys can fly.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, dude. Let him have his race.
Okay, no, I'm serious. If you sled down the mountain, there are going to be wild obstacles. If you want to do that, do it. But it's going to be a fucking problem. Like, you will. I'm not holding back. I promise.
Yeah, Blake. Yeah, dude. You'll die, dude. You'll die.
No, like,
I put him on the fucking sled. I pushed him down the hill. I jumped on after him.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening, dude?
Are you sure? I need you. Listen. All right.
We're young and we're fertile and we're strong and we're never gonna die.
We're never gonna die, dude.
What does fertile have to do with that?
Genuinely, are you going to try and sled down the mountain? Or are you trying to sneak away?
Why don't you just fly away on the sled like the magic carpet in Aladdin?
It's just not as cool.
Definitely like smarter to do though.
You're talking to the wrong people right now.
I mean, it definitely
Talking to the wrong people.
okay, dude, I'm just a spectator.
Dude, honestly, I am really broken and battered. So like, just like whatever gets us out of here fastest and safest, maybe is like the best idea for me right
There
now.
are
Just
people like all of them.
They have like lasers, Troy. They have lasers.
All right, dude. Have you ever seen E.T.?
Yeah. No. Actually, no, I haven't. Why am I saying that?
Get in the basket.
I get in the basket.
You guys try to fly away in the sled, like E.T. The only thing that's gonna happen as you guys try to escape is two of them are going to try and shoot at you. They are gonna go for, if Blink is in the front and Troy's in the back.
I use my mind powers to make them miss.
No. So, all right, this one to hit you, Troy, is 12.
It's gonna be.
And the next one is 25.
A 25 is gonna do it.
You take, oh my god!
What?
You take 19 damage.
What did they hit me with?
I just rolled two.
Look at this rock I found. What a stupid rock. I better get rid of it.
It's a gun. It's a gun. Fuck off. It's a gun. But I just rolled a 9 and a 10.
Wait, we know. Do I know about guns?
I don't know if you know about guns. You might not know about guns.
Dude, I think I got stung by a really, really fast metal bee.
At this point, we will switch back over to WD and Runt. You guys are moving your way towards the Inaro Fell base camp. Getting closer, it is being guarded, but you can't tell exactly by who or what. So to get any closer, you'll either have to roll a stealth check or risk being seen.
I'll tell you what, man. These mech suits, they are not very stealthy.
Yeah, neither is my armor.
Unless you went under.
You could do that.
Mine specifically can't burrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still using my sheet.
You could roll stealth with this because they can blend in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you look like a clockwork a little.
Aren't all the other ones shut down, though?
Not all of them, just the part of that army, right? There were still more. None of that army ever even made it over here.
So what I'm thinking is, like, how about these street rats? We have them burrow, as the rats do, underneath to try and get behind them, try to get the advantage, you know, get on the flank from underground. And the two of us will stealth together. We'll try to, because, you know, the less people in the group, maybe the higher chance we have of being stealthy. And if we aren't stealthy, then I'll signal the street rats somehow to pop out. But otherwise, we can probably just take them.
Yeah, I can take this fucker. I got Thor's hammer.
You coordinate with the street rats to have them burrow underneath.
Under you go!
From this distance, the burrowing doesn't cause any sort of uproar, especially with that incredible distraction on the mountain. It actually seems most of the soldiers are moving up towards the mountain, and only two of them are guarding the front, like, entranceway area. And it seems they've, like, fenced off a lot of it so that there really is only that one entrance area. The street rats start burrowing under the earth, and Troy and Blink, you guys coast down and land in with Runt and WD as they're heading forward.
Oh my God.
We can't be doing this right now, please.
Wowie.
I cure wounds. Blink.
I see Blink get cure wounds, and I go,
Okay, all right.
I cure wounds Troy.
I immediately stop.
3rd level.
13 points. Blank.
29.
29, holy moly.
You get your wounds like cauterized by steam. I don't know, or like whatever the word is. All right, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna make it worse. I'll make it hurt.
Okay, yeah. Hey, I mean, I just survived like an airship crash. That was crazy.
Incredible. That'll buy us some time to go save Ripley, and then we're gonna go up there. We're gonna kick some ass. You down?
Yeah, we're down. How did your part of the plan go? Ours didn't
different.
Ours went a little differently.
I'm not gonna lie, I just pulled up, bro.
Yeah, what's with the armor? Why do you look like...
WD was talking about like a train crash. Looked like she raided a warehouse.
What are you talking about?
You're not of this world.
Why do you look like that?
You guys would actually recognize the elven runes on it from the ruins.
Oh, wait, really? Okay, I put my hand on the armor. Ancient symbols from a simpler time.
What the fuck are you talking about? I just found this in some dude's basement.
The greatest relics of the past, how they end up collecting dust unnoticed.
I mean, like, I guess it was like kind of elaborate to get down there, but it wasn't like a great way to hide it. Like, I don't know if it's that important.
With the power and knowledge of the past in hand,
can
we
you
strive
get your
brightly
hand
towards the
off me?
future. What?
I'm just imagining you.
Yeah, I am doing that.
Listen, whenever he sees something from the mountain, he kind of gets enlightened. This has happened before.
You push it off and he just keeps like slowly just.
Dude, stop. You have to stop, bro.
What wisdom
not
did the runes offer for me this time?
But there's nothing to offer. This is just, I really don't, please.
I slowly pull out my hammer.
An even more magnificent relic.
No, please, God.
Okay, do we have any idea where the rest of them are? I mean,
At Norfeld, that's when May said they were last seen. Look, the Street Rats and May and Big Boris are already underground going towards it, okay? We gotta keep up. We're gonna try and stealth past the entrance, or we'll just knock their asses out when we get up there stealthily, and if we don't stealth well, we'll just knock their asses out on our way up there non-stealthily, all right?
Can you say all that?
Troy, we're gonna walk up quietly and hit them.
Okay. I need all of you to roll stealth checks.
there we go. Finally, my first good roll of the day, dude. Natural 20.
And you know what? I'm glad to hear it from you. I'm gonna sneakily put mine in the chat because I don't want to show off, and it's not a sort of a
Yeah, I just want. You should spoil that. You should spoil that.
4.
Yeah, I got a 27. I got a 27.
So it didn't even matter that I rolled at disadvantage because I rolled 2 4s. So that's 7.
I rolled a 21.
For some reason, Runt and Blink, you're walking, and Troy and WD are fucking doing that behind you. Actually throwing. But you guys rolled so well that you can pass it off. How do you guys want to pass off that? How do you want to justify that to the guards?
What's the situation? There's guards just like sitting around, and we're
2 guards at the front of the gate, and then you can't really tell what's deeper because the buildings are pretty close together. You can't see inside.
I have a suggestion.
yeah, hit us.
You hear my armor? Gong! 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 But I can see their vision cones.
No. No.
Why can you see their vision guns?
Ain't nobody immersed today, bro. It's all a video game.
I'm immersed. I'm immersed. This is just how I'm the same as I always
Listen,
am.
I don't know how to make a 7 work.
He jumped up like, I have a fucking idea.
That was my idea. I never said it was good.
I thought I was about to hear the craziest, like, most well thought out idea ever.
I would like to pretend to be a cryptid, like a Snowwalker or Chupacabra or something.
Walking towards Inaro Fell, looking inside, it seems as though the houses have been ransacked, all the people thrown out, and instead they're being used as storage spaces for different things. A lot of it is wondrous coal being built up in stockpiles here, as well as some weapons that made it from the Wonderful Trade Company, as well as just other supplies in general. But you don't see the people of Inaro Fell. It's odd. And you guys walk straight in as these 2 guards in the front, they look up at you in the armor and think nothing of it. Think it as a just normal clockwork soldier. Blink. They don't even get a chance to look at you as they look back immediately at Troy and WD. I guess making noises. What are you guys doing exactly?
I think maybe they just hear some of the sounds we're making or the clanking of WD's armor, and we very quickly like dive into the snow like little voles and manage to scuttle by just barely because of the other two.
Sure.
Yay!
You passed the check as a group, so whatever works is fine. You guys get past these two guards. I guess you're slinking through the snow. Maybe a lot of their attention is on Runt as a clockwork soldier walking in. Either way, you make it in and you see it is mostly stockpiles in here. There's no people, and a lot of the guard population has moved up into the mountains. It is clear that the people who lived in these homes have been displaced.
Should we just start checking houses and see if they haven't moved the prisoners yet, or?
Can I stomp on the ground and get the street rats to like unburrow?
I imagine you're doing this away from the guard presence.
Yeah, deeper inside the village.
You guys move in through the village and you see that fountain that once stood with the statue triumphantly has been crushed. And a lot of the houses, some of them burned down, some of them sustained major damage, others just being used as warehouses. You stomp on the ground and you don't hear anything. It seems like they've tunneled a little further than this at this point and are moving to the back of Anarofel as directed.
All right, we'll meet up with the street rats further in so that we can ask May where they were keeping Ripley to begin with, because there's not a single soul here.
I'll start to check some of the buildings. Is it all, every building is just either burned down or storage?
Pretty much. But you can roll an investigation check.
I mean, Ron, there's gotta be tracks or something. Do you see any tracks or something?
All right, I'll look for tracks.
I have a +5, that's 7.
You're looking around and all you can think right now is, where's Ripley? That's all you're looking for. You're very tunnel vision on this goal and pushing through these houses.
I'm definitely not being thorough. I'm just like throwing shit around. I'm just...
Honestly, you start to become a little agitated seeing that there's no one here and get absolutely nothing.
It's a 14 for me.
Really? The biggest thing you hear is all of that commotion up the mountain. I mean, you can hear soldiers moving up. You can see these not train tracks, but cart tracks that move through the city and just haven't smashed down into the stone and are moving up. You can kind of hear some of the rumbling in the tracks. Is there anything specific you're looking out to hear?
I guess like the most would be like chatter, like idle chatter between two people, and it could end up being guards. It could end up being who we're looking for, right? But like human noises.
Listening for chatter, there's really not much of anything that gives you an idea with a 14. You don't hear anyone speaking that way. But Troy, you're also looking through the buildings. Did you want to roll investigation to look for anything?
Yeah, I was worried I was gonna cause a problem, but I can do that. I got actually an 18 for some reason.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Just use a little nose strip, open up your nostrils, get some new things to waft in there that you might have not picked up before.
You guys are moving through the village, and Troy, you are looking around, and through a window, you look up. It seems as though there are some cages just off towards the back, and you can see people cramped inside of them.
What the fart?
Finally, Runt.
I got a 27.
You remember Gray, the man who took you up the mountain, the one who housed you, gave you the equipment, fed you, and on your way to the back of the village to meet up with the street rats, you approach his house just instinctively, thinking, he was the leader of this village. Someone must. If anyone was going to know what's happening or fight against this, it would be him. As you get closer, you march through the streets, mimicking the movement of a clockwork soldier. You move slowly, and you pay close attention to the home. Through the window, you see first the figure, not of Gray, but of Big, one of the leaders of the Vixens. seemingly talking to Onyx within Gray's home. And with that great investigation check, you can see that this home specifically has been fortified with a magical barrier.
We do that? Those are real?
Okay.
You sense the energy. It seems as though they've turned Gray's home into the central hub for this base camp, where they oversee the transportation and everything else.
Oh, you mean like the bunker that they're all in as the nuke is going off?
Pretty much.
Okay.
If you want to see any more, your investigation check was good. I'll just need you to roll stealth again to get close.
Okay, before I do that,
Blink, come here.
Yeah, what's up?
In Gray's house, the dwarf that took us up the mountain, there's 2 vixens, but Aeon is not in there. I could probably get this barrier down, but I don't know if we have time to waste on confronting them unless you want to.
Guys, I just checked out that house over there, and they've also got a bunch of people in cages in the back.
Well, the buried house seems like maybe it would be the base of operations, so if we're looking for Ripley directly, getting in there would be good, but maybe we should get the cages and free them so they can help us with the vixens. I can get this barrier down, I think.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that saves me some energy.
If you don't have anything, if it's...
I could definitely get this down.
Yeah, and I totally could too if I wanted to.
We know, Troy.
I'm really worried about the people.
We know.
You know, if nothing was holding me back, like if I didn't have that lick of good in me, I mean, I'd be unstoppable.
You're still really roughed up too. You know what? We don't want to like cause you to pull another muscle right before the big...
Oh, they're all already pulled. You got nothing to worry about.
It's not a good thing. You should get like a massage.
You need to carb up, dude. You need to get some water back into those bones.
I haven't had a carb in 3 months, dude. I'm not gonna start now.
Oh my god. That's why you couldn't get it down right now, because you're cutting.
My body fat percentage is in the negatives. I'm so vascular.
Your brain isn't gonna function.
What?
You need carbs, bro.
Let's go check the cages, okay? And then we come back and deal with this barrier.
I mean, I can get rid of it in like a snap of the finger, probably. Maybe.
If you get rid of it now, they'll know we're here.
I could get rid of it in probably a flick of a fucking pinky.
I can do it without even touching it. All right?
I could do it without even thinking.
Okay, I just like am saying the options there.
So, Run, you're not looking any closer?
I hate when the DM says that.
I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Do you want me to get in closer, maybe? I don't know. I didn't roll good like you did. So to say.
You get closer, and then 2 of you go to the cages. I'm gonna go retrieve the street rats.
Blink, you get a little bit closer. I need you to roll a stealth check, and it is gonna be a high DC.
God, if only my natural 20 carried over. Oh, 25. Yes!
You get just about as close as the barrier will let you, and you fly up using the height to get a different angle in the windows and see some blood on the walls, as though a scuffle took place here. You see plans on a desk, seemingly drawn hastily, and on the lower level, you can't really get a good angle, but you see part of a figure that makes you think Aeon may be in there. It's hard to tell. Seems like she's sitting on the floor, Onyx and Big just talking, but unfortunately with the barrier you can't make out anything that they're saying.
I'm gonna go out of my way a little bit and use detect magic and see if it says it will let me learn the spell's School of Magic, so like I could maybe make an assumption. 10 minutes concentration. I sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself. If you sense such an effect, you can take a magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area. I guess I'm just trying to figure out if this is like an alarm or like just a physical barrier.
So the wall itself, it really, you can only tell through its shimmering that it is there. And School of Magic is evocation.
I mean, that sounds like it's just a fucking wall.
Okay, I want to make a quick perception check before I back off, I think. I'm not going to do anything right now. But I do want to like focus on the figure and see if they are moving, like the one in the lower level, or if they are unmoving.
Shifting maybe, but staying in that position.
Always getting into trouble. Okay, I guess I'll go meet up with the people at the cages, because I think that is closest.
WD, you find yourself sprinting to these cages. When you get there, you start to hear the chatter of everyone talking, and you scan over the people. You see a lot of faces. You hear a lot of people whispering, asking for help. Some reach out their hand to touch you, but none of them are Ripley. Troy, you get there just shortly after.
What's up, my goats?
Gray is in one of them, and he just...
Troy? Is that you?
Oh, Gary, dude, it's good to see you.
It's Gray. It's Gray.
I know, it's looking pretty bleak. What happened here?
The trade company. We've...
Just like, it seems almost lost for words at what's happened.
They took it all. Our homes. Can you get us out of here? Are you here to help?
We're here to stop all of it. Everything they're doing.
Whatever they're building on the mountain, it's wrong.
We're gonna bust it up good, but we might really need your help, dude.
Anything to stop these bastards. We tried to fight them, but we weren't prepared. Who would be? It was a massacre.
It's quieter out there now, I think. I mean, they have some kind of woo-woo barrier keeping us out from beating them up, so if you know anything about that.
All I know is that they've moved up the mountain. A horde of them. Something is going on up there.
All right, let's get you guys all out.
Did they take anybody that was here up there?
Just soldiers moving up and down, stripping the mountain of everything it has.
How many of you were there?
This is all that's left of us.
No. That's not right. That's not. Troy, we have to go up. She's up there.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that makes sense, because I was thinking she looked a little different here. Yeah, no, none of this is right. Gray, look, whoever can fight, whoever can come with us, round them up if you can. Everyone else here, sneak out the back. I'm gonna just unlock the cage if I can.
You open up the cages, and immediately people start running, and Gray just says,
No! Don't run. They'll only chase us. We have to regroup here, and we have to fight. Together.
He looks at all of his people. They're very badly beaten. They've clearly suffered tremendous loss, but they all look to Gray and nod. You see among them as well, not just dwarves, but elven folk. They all stand in unison and blink. At this point, you land down.
Blink, is Runt with you as well?
No, Runt is meeting up with a couple more people that we brought with us. It looks like there's more in that building that's covered in the barrier. I mean, I think I saw Aeon in there, but she wasn't really moving much. And there was blood. It looked like a scuffle, so I don't think they're expecting us in there, and we can get a jump on them. Once Runt gets back here, I think we'll dispel that barrier and hopefully take those guys down quickly. From what I can tell, it's just the two of them, and they're big and Onyx.
They're up on the mountain right now, but they'll come back down, especially if they hear a fight. We can hold the line, keep them out of here, at least for now. Take back the town. It's not everything, but it's a step.
Every piece of ground we can get, I think, is important, especially with how much they have supplied here.
I don't know if we've got that much time, dude. And you might be one of the only people here that really knows how to get us up there.
They've carved their own path up the mountain, but I can get us up there. Just not now. I know this mountain, and I know that my people will not make it up. In my current state, won't even make it. However much time we can get, we need it. We need to regroup.
I mean, we've seen better days too, Troy.
Yeah, dude, but they for sure know we're here. I mean, we just flew a boat.
We did crash a boat into the mountain.
We crashed a boat into the mountain.
Would it not maybe be smart to to move up the mountain just a little bit into the first layer even and find somewhere safe. I mean, there was caves and stuff like that we could...
That could work. We'd be sitting ducks here. But up there, we know those ruins better than anyone.
Exactly.
That's a good plan. Already, my people. We will make the trek.
Troy and WD, what should we do about the building with Onyx and Big in it? I think Aeon is in there. I don't know if anybody else is. You know, it looks like they had some plans on a table, but I couldn't really get a good look from a distance. I just don't know if it's a fight worth taking.
You mentioned the guards at kind of the perimeter of the town. Are there any others than that, or?
There are some others here, but you've managed to keep a low profile. I'd say in your trek through the town, maybe like 5 to 6 that have stayed to hold it. All the rest made their way up. You'll have some guards, but not too many.
I think we gotta take every opportunity we can get. If we can learn something, or...
I definitely agree with you. I mean, we fought them once before. It's not gonna be an easy fight, especially not in our current states.
Yeah, but we were way lamer then.
That's true. We did. Your sled is so much cooler now.
It's so much cooler. Well, yeah, it's a little cooler now. So, I mean, you know, it should be fine. I think we gotta take every opportunity we can get. And when they come out and see that everyone is gone, we might lose our chance at knowing whatever planning is happening in there.
If we take out whatever guards and Big and Onyx, we can loot some of the storerooms, bring what we can up to that layer, and sort of use that to our advantage. I mean, we have many more hands now. I just don't know if we can count on them in a fight right now.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like a good idea. Let's regroup with Ron, see if, see what she thinks, because she actually is smart.
Run, you head to the back of the village where you wait for a moment. You stomp the ground, you hear nothing. You stomp the ground again, still nothing. And then the rumbling picks up, and from the top, leading the way, and everybody kind of crawls up out. That's pretty fucking fun, I'm not gonna lie. I love doing that. Can I keep this thing?
I mean, so long as it doesn't get damaged in whatever fight we may or may not get into.
I did already run it into some like really thick rocks. I thought I could go straight through them, had to go around them. It was a big problem.
Could take a little bit of a beating, but it's not, you know, it does have its limits. I had like a very small amount of time to make these my own, you know. It's not my full build like the one I'm wearing at the moment, but anyways, look, we got past the 2 guards. There's nobody here right now, but yeah, just come with me. Let's go and see if they got people out of cages. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I kind of wish you had given me a suit as well, because I feel like Pinch has a suit and I don't have a fucking suit.
I told
and I feel
you the suit was coming.
Yeah, I don't see a fucking suit, right? That's the problem. Is that you keep saying it's coming, and where is it?
Some of them are lagging.
He's over here burrowing through the ground. What the fuck am I doing? Sitting on my dick and balls.
I had a very short time to put this together, okay? You're gonna get a suit. You're gonna get it late. You're gonna be grateful for it, you fuck.
And then fucking May gets up. Of course, I thank you for... Thank you.
Hey, can I trust you?
What?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you trust me?
I don't know.
No, why couldn't we trust you?
Troy said you shit his pants for him.
Yeah, now that you say something, she's looking a little suspicious. We've been working together all fucking day. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, though. My cousin says you look weird. I think you look weird.
My cousin said you think you look a little, my cousin said you're a little weird, so you look a little weird.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said. Pinch, what do you think? My other cousin's gonna weigh in. I don't fucking know. He don't fucking know. I know.
What animal is she hybrid of?
She keeps the hat on so you can't tell, and she doesn't like to take it off. So if you don't remember, then you don't know.
No, I'm getting a scent. Getting a weird scent coming from you.
Are you guys... Boris, you want to do something about this? I ain't fucking stepping on that. Fucking...
Hey, just know that I'm watching you, alright?
Okay, I'm being watched. I feel very watched right now.
Let's go meet up with Troy and Blink and WD.
You guys are walking and May looks around. Oh, this is This is worse than I thought. I mean, I knew they were gonna take it, but I guess I couldn't have imagined what it would look like.
All the more reason to recycle these clowns.
Yeah. We have to be careful, because the professor and Ripley and Aeon, they're around here somewhere. This is where they were bringing them.
I really doubt that they're here right now.
You don't think?
They're probably waiting for us at the mountain.
So we think they're here right now.
You guys regroup with Julian.
At least one of them. At least Aeon. Do we have a way into the barrier at all?
I mean, it'll take a little effort. But I can dispel it, I think.
Let's say it goes south. Are you guys even in the condition to battle right now? And oh, hey, Gray!
He just comes over to you and kind of looks you up and down.
Was it the...
Oh,
The mask raises up. Hello.
Runt! You're alive.
Alive. Yep.
So the fruit,
Temporarily.
or whatever it was.
I did create a concoction. We managed to find it. Also found God. That's something.
Oh, yeah, we stay out of that layer.
would have been a helpful warning.
I didn't think you were gonna go up any further.
Neither did
How far
I.
did you go?
We came across what I can only describe as the elemental chaos.
All the way.
You went all the way?
Yeah, I mean, there was like a tower at the top.
What
and
did you
there
do
was
about the cloud?
Which cloud?
Which cloud?
What cloud?
Oh, wait. I remember it now. Oh, it's...
We accidentally blasted ourselves up past several layers.
No, I remember you were there.
I'm pretty sure I harnessed the power of creation itself. I grabbed the core of existence and then it brought us to the top.
That creature at the top.
The fart monster?
Yeah,
Sure.
Are you fucking... Why are we talking about the fart monster right now?
I remember it now. You escaped and we fought it. Treacherous creature. It's still up there.
Oh.
that's the trade company's problem now, I guess. Maybe they dealt with it, you know? Or maybe it dealt with them. Better yet.
We could maybe use it to our advantage.
Yeah, possibly. I wonder if the goddess is busy. Perhaps if she made an appearance, more people would believe in her.
Whatever happened up there, that plane is gone. They left.
Oh, yeah, we did kind of solve, like, the centuries-long war between the two of them, while we were there, so...
You did not.
Yeah, no, we did.
I mean, it kind of, like, we kind of just had, like, squashed some beef between us, and I guess it kind of squashed the beef between them by extension.
Yeah. Generational trauma, extinguished.
Generational trauma, yeah, gotta end the cycle.
All right. Time's ticking, okay? What's the plan here, okay? The street rats are here. Where are you guys gonna go? I know we gotta get up the mountain, but we have to deal with this first.
I think, Gray, you and your people should go and grab what you can from the storerooms, any useful supplies, medicine, anything. Lord knows we're gonna need it. Street rats.
We got fucking names, man.
Okay, sorry, I never really got to know you guys. What?
Leave this fucking asshole?
No, come on. It's just like...
What a dick.
Okay, you can introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Blink.
Hi, my name's Pinch. I've met you 4 fucking times.
Okay, Pinch.
Dickhead.
My bad.
We don't have time for this.
We don't have time for common fucking courtesy? All right, then.
No,
what do we have
not
time
with the
for?
war. Not with
what
our
are we
fucking,
saving here?
Our island's gonna explode. Hey, keep your fucking voices down, all right? We don't know if they can hear us in there.
Yeah, keep your fucking voice down.
Yeah, keep your fucking voice down.
Dude, I'm trying. I'm really trying. I really am trying to keep my voice down, and you're making it harder. Okay. Pinch and Company.
And now I'm company. Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh, that was a fuck up.
Well, like what? You don't want me to like do a sweeping address of there's a
No, I
lot
want
of
you
you
to
right
say
now.
every one of our fucking names right now.
Okay. Well, introduce yourselves first so I can know who you are.
No, you know us. You've actually done multiple deals of business in our fucking town.
Oh, God.
I need you to say all of our names.
Shit.
We've all
God.
met you. Play it. What's his name? Blink. I guess. See, that's what I'm fucking talking about. You all know your fucking name.
Shit.
Dipshit. What's my name? Huh?
Oh God.
Can you even tell who's talking right now?
No.
Wow.
It's not a good look, dude. It's not a good look.
They're gonna hold on. They're not gonna let this go unless you just fucking get it done.
How do I get through this without seeming like okay? Can you guys handle the guards like around the city so that we can get out?
Yeah, we can fucking do that.
Okay, so Gray, you guys go loot the storerooms. You guys deal with the guards. We're gonna get into the barrier building, hopefully rescue Aeon, figure out what the plans are in there, and see if anybody else is in there.
Aeon needs rescuing? I thought she was mean.
She is mean, yeah.
She's the enemy.
Listen, there's blood in there, and she wasn't really moving, and I feel
Probably Gray's blood, man. Look at him. He's fucked up. Are you sure you don't want him to go to the mountain, like, now and have half my cousin's escort?
We can raid the storerooms. We can do it. Right? Everybody's just kind of, yeah.
Okay, well, we need to hurry, all right? I can visibly see the stress on WD's face that we haven't found Ripley in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, she looks angry. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Split. Go team.
Go team!
Go team! At this point, everybody kind of disperses. They all go do their different jobs.
Right, I just want you to know, it's like, you know, it's not like just like really bad with names.
You, man.
No, I'm just really bad with names.
How are you bad with names? You're a courier.
Not a good look, man.
No, seriously,
I mean,
it's
even
not like...
I knew. Doppler, pinch, you know, all of that.
Troy's getting closer.
I'm always getting closer.
I said Doppler and pinch. Listen, I mean, like, there's just so many of you, it's hard to memorize you all.
Wow.
All right, dude, just fucking keep him out.
No,
and he's still here. He's still here. You didn't even check to see if he was still here before
you
saying that.
fucking hit your head over there when you crashed the ship?
Yeah, I did really badly, actually. You can see my pupils are like different sizes.
You have 1 HP.
Well, I have 13 now, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really don't know, like, if this is a good idea to just barge in there while you guys are on death's door. WD and I can handle this, all right? Stay behind us.
Listen, yeah, well, I'll stay behind and try to support from the back line. I can't do too much.
All right, I'll keep an eye from above.
Troy, you said you could take care of this barrier? Let's see it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so hang on. I'm just gonna need okay. I'm gonna need some space. Okay. Now, WD, run. You run, especially. You guys stand.
I wouldn't need space.
I need space because the problem is when I do it, it's gonna be so powerful that you'll probably get.
You can't control your power. Wow.
Okay. Wow. All right. You do it. You do it then. If you don't want to see me do it my way, you do it your way right now.
I want to see you do it. I just thought it was like nothing for you. That's all.
It is nothing for me. It is nothing for me, but it's so nothing that it's gonna blow you the fuck away if you don't back up.
I just need to I just want to double check our methods here and see which one's gonna make the least amount of noise.
Mine's gonna make no noise.
I don't think that's true. I do not believe you.
It's gonna be no noise.
Oh, it's gonna be super big and blast me away, but it's gonna be silent. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I work in cryptic fucking ways, dude. What, you can't wrap your head around it? It's not my problem.
Okay, so here, actually, I'm gonna deal with the barrier, okay? And
guys, I'm sorry. I have to go.
What?
She's fucking up there.
No, but what if she's in here?
No, she is up there.
Okay, so you're gonna you're just gonna run up the mountain?
Gonna go up there?
I don't know, man. I have to find her. Maybe she's like in another one of these houses, or you know, if they're all over there, then why would she be in here? And if she's not there, then she's up there. You know what I'm saying? We're losing fucking time.
No, I know you're worried. I know you're scared for your friend right now more than anything in the world. Okay, but if you rush up there right now and we're all in this state, I don't think it's just gonna be you that dies or Ripley that dies. It's gonna be probably all of us. We need to keep level-headed right now, and if we don't, then and things fall apart and we fall apart, then bad shit's gonna happen, okay? And if we want the best chance of saving Ripley, then we need to keep it together and get as many people as we can right now in fighting condition.
I wasn't supposed to do this. It was never my job to do this.
Is it any of our jobs? I mean, fucking look at us.
This guy's still trying to fucking deliver his letter.
Yeah, I'm just trying to deliver my letter to Ripley, for God's sake. That's all I've wanted to do this entire goddamn time. And you know, we got a fucking sled racer and the smartest girl in the world. We are a motley crew of just like kind of fucked up people, and also the smartest girl in the world. I mean, like, really, you are the odd one out here, all things considered, Run.
We're a bunch of wackadoodles. But the only reason we made it this far is because we stuck together. If you go run up there right now.
Right now, more than ever, I think we need you. And I can't imagine that Ripley would want you to die trying to save her right now. So,
Just tell me what to do.
we will find her. I promise. The Courier's promise.
And those fuckers in there, that snake bitch bastard, probably knows where she is. So whatever you're feeling, whatever that storm is, if it's anger or if it's anxiety or if you're just feeling a bit bummed out because this all kind of blows a little bit, channel all of that into beating the shit out of specifically that guy. Because he knows where Ripley is. And he will tell you if you continue to beat him down. So let's get in there and let's show them what real friendship is all about.
And nobody likes him, so yeah, just beat the fuck out of him. Take your anger out there. Here's my plan, okay? And this makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like the breacher, okay? I'm going to take down this barrier. And you guys just get ready to attack without them even knowing what's about to come, okay? So the second this barrier goes down, you all run in and just beat the fuck out of that one guy.
Actually, so easy. Oh, by the way, did my dad live? I never asked.
He did, but you don't know where he is.
Sorry.
Dude, probably should have asked about that.
Yeah. Well, you didn't look for him. You didn't see him.
We've got so much to worry about right now. I don't want to do another thing and fetch another guy. And
That's fair. Yeah.
So Blink and Troy, the two of you fly up into the sky and play kind of backup to Runt and WD.
I go up to the barrier and I am, first of all, I'm gonna use 7 of my sorcery points to regain a level 5 spell slot because I am out of those. And that allows me to cast Dispel Magic at 5th level. So I take my little Matter Displacer and I place it against the barrier, and it kind of like thumps in and makes like a vibration of sort, and does that 3 times or so. And what level spell is this barrier?
This is level 5.
Okay, then automatically at level 5 it will automatically get rid of it since I'm matching its spell level. So it like goes and like sends a vibration through the barrier. I like put my hand up to signal, like 3, 2, 1, and then it shatters away.
Nice. I think, yeah, I mean, if we can be ready to like just crash into the fucking building.
Crash in, surprising them, like that's the plan. That's the idea, at least.
So you guys, 3, 2, 1, breach and clear, crash inside. And at this point, everybody roll initiative. You've got your surprise round.
18.
25.
We kind of are rolling like crazy, like 19.
21.
Breach and clear, breach and clear.
Top of the round is Runt. Runt, you're the first one to blast into this room. Immediately, the things you see are Aeon tied up on the ground, unconscious.
Carla's a bitch!
And in the room, barely reacting, just not even having time to take in what's happening, are Onyx and Big.
Just crash into the house and harass the hostage instead of doing anything.
Big is a massive minotaur figure, and Onyx is a snake-human hybrid with a tail.
Yeah, I remember these fucking assholes.
I hate this guy. Milo, how did you feel about Onyx? Because this guy and I, we've got a lot of beef.
It was a different scenario, I think. Like, they were low-key gonna help us, but not really. Like, they were still shady as fuck.
I mean, this guy is like straight up like Jafar levels of snakery.
Yeah, he's evil here.
I rush in. I like rub my knuckles together, the gauntlets together super fast. And they start to charge up with thunderous energy. And then I'm gonna go like these heavy steps. Plant 1, bam, lunge forward, elbow all the way up behind the head, come down, swing up on Onyx with a fucking uppercut. Let's roll my new Guardian armor, Thunder Gauntlets. That's gonna be, does a 16 hit?
16, unfortunately, not gonna hit.
Could I, even though I know that it doesn't hit, could I luck point it and roll that one again?
That's enough.
That's gonna be a 26 to hit on the first hit.
That will fucking do it.
That is 9 thunder damage, and he'll have disadvantage on anyone but me for the next
until the end of my next round.
Nice.
Bonus action, I would then grab a switch near the collarbone of this chest piece in this mech suit, pull it towards me, and this like same sort of magical barrier that was protecting the house, the building that we're in, sort of operates around Runt's mech suit. And then that's my turn.
Up next is WD. WD, you were just told to channel all of your energy, all of your anger into getting that fucking snake guy.
Specifically the snake guy.
You see the snake guy, Run just punched the shit out of him.
WD storms into this room, and like they said, I go directly towards the fucking lizard guy, and you just hear her as loud as possible go, "Where is she?"
The fucking Batman.
And that shifts the vibe. And immediately after I cast Draconic Cry, it gives us all advantage on our attacks.
I self-owned him. I'm sorry. I self-owned him all for you. I'll go for the other guy. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I'm sorry.
And I go for a swing with my brand spanking new fucking Elven Warhammer. That is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 14.
You have another attack.
I do. Fuck! Another 19. That is 24 points total.
First one was 14, second one was how much?
10.
Okay.
She's spinning around like a fucking Mario character and just pow! And then one more pow!
This feels awesome because they really messed us up, right? And when we first met them.
Yeah, they fucked us up big
They
time.
burned down Ripley's workshop as well.
I didn't know that.
These guys burned down her workshop. Revenge for Ripley.
What?
Up next is Troy. Troy, you have advantage due to Draconic Cry. You are on a surprise round, so you have this turn and another turn before they can even touch you.
I fall through the roof right in front of this snake guy, and I say, how's it? Fuck it, I didn't think of something to say.
You just stuttered, dude. You gotta bring the bit back.
Dude, you stuttered! You stuttered!
And then I look up from my position of shame. Wait, dude. Did you just hear me stutter? And I pick up my sled. I go to bash him over the head.
Yes!
I get advantage on this. Okay, it's a 30 to hit on the first attack.
Yeah? Sure, if you want.
Can he make a con save for me to avoid falling prone?
Everyone already has advantage on him. What is that gonna do?
I don't know. I just get to do it. It's fun.
He's actually pretty good at these. That's a 17.
Yeah, 17 passes. But he is gonna take a whopping 18 damage.
For just the first hit?
For the first hit, yeah. Second hit, another sled coming in hot. Natural 20! Let's
fucking go, dude!
Only when people stutter does it happen.
He heard you fucking stutter.
It's time, dude.
I've wanted you, dude. I grab him by his I grab him by his fucking tail, and like I'm the Hulk, I start smashing him back and forth. I'm gonna make this a menacing attack.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Sounds pretty fucking menacing, brother.
So this is gonna be 27 damage, and he's gonna also take an additional 12 damage from the menacing attack.
Okay.
And he has to, yes.
I'm never building a fucking stat block again. How do you take this guy out?
No, you're kidding.
On my life, on everything I love. On everything I love. He has -5 health after this. What do you do?
Okay, hang on. Let me think about this for a second.
Guys, it's the first round. You have another one.
This is the most fucking Persona sneak attack shit where you wipe them in the first round I've ever felt.
I am never building a stat block again.
I look him in the eyes, and for just a second, I soften my gaze. Because I want him to remember how I was when he met me, the first person I ever met in Reclaim, when I was strapped to that little chair and I was all little submissive and I was all tied up. And for just a second, I hit him with a soft, submissive gaze. And then I steel myself and I say, looks like you're all tied up now. And I take both of his ends and I tie him into a fucking pretzel.
Okay. You tie him into a pretzel and are you lethal or non-lethal? You guys did already kill like fucking 30 people today.
We did?
Yeah, well, you crashed the ship into the mountain and they definitely died. So like, you are free to kill him outright.
No, you know what is I don't? I say, I'm better than you, and I leave him alive.
Listen, this could be good because we could get information.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, that's probably good.
I say, unlike you, I'm not a murderer. And I tie him into a pretzel.
Unlike you, I win.
So, Blink, waiting for the end of Troy's turn, that happened. What are we doing now?
Yeah, I mean, that actually works perfectly well with what I want to do. I know that Troy has one more attack, but
wait, oh my god, we're level 11. I have 3 attacks.
I'm gonna request that you maybe don't, because I'm gonna try to talk.
Okay, I won't.
You can interject now, and then Troy can continue later. I don't want him to like lose it.
Then yeah, I'll just like drop through the whip. Troy, hold on. As you go to swing this.
Okay, Ben, what's up?
I'm not saying anything, dude.
Big. I know we just fucking with holy shit. Onyx is like tied up right now. I get it. But I just want to talk to you because I think you've been lied to this entire time.
What the fuck? Just in shock of what's happened.
I know we've had our differences. You know, you're leader of the Vixens, and you guys fucking hate me for some reason. I think Aeon has a huge part of that, but I genuinely think that you have been lied to, because throughout my entire time knowing who you are, you've always wanted what was best for Reclaim and the people of Reclaim, of the Sorting District, of everyone, and I don't think that you truly align yourself with them like that. You're a big guy with an equally big heart. I know that. So I just want to, I guess to like try to settle our differences quickly before they try to beat you up, because I prefer not having that happen.
Roll persuasion.
Leave no survivors!
I look at Big and I say, don't listen to him.
I need you to roll persuasion with advantage, and the number to beat here is 16.
16's not bad. I have a +2.
Flash of Genius add 5.
Yeah, that's 16 exactly.
He just says, in the tunnels. We weren't going to make it out.
I totally forgot about this. We saved them. I forgot about that.
That was you, right?
Yeah, we found you guys on the walls. We had to fight the thing that did that to you.
He's holding up his hands ready for a fight. And he starts to put them down.
And I take my 3rd attack.
Just kidding.
How did you say that with the perfect softness in your voice? Like, matching my tone and everything.
That was perfect, dude. Oh my god.
Pulls down his hands.
I tried to tell him. I thought it might not be right, but
Onyx has never really been one you can sway with words, to be fair. He's the one with a silver tongue, after all.
Snakes, man. Always slithering in the grass. No friends. All enemies.
Again, I've known you a long time. I've known Aeon a long time. No matter what did happen, I mean, you have Aeon tied up back there, and it looks like there was a fight. I don't think that's what any of you ever wanted for the Vixens, for anybody. It just doesn't make sense to me.
He looks down at his hands and the blood on his knuckles. And he looks over at Aeon and just...
I know she probably attacked you first, knowing her, but...
we didn't give her much of a choice. What now? You can't beat him.
Who, Tony the Tiger? I forget his name, I'm sorry. It's just like, it's...
Aldrich.
Aldrich, thanks, yeah.
The church. You can't stop them.
Sure we can. And even if we don't have the power to do so physically, I can send them off. I'll teleport them into space if I have to.
I think they're a little ahead of you.
They're going to space?
They have the inventor.
No, they don't.
Shit, they figured it out.
The professor.
For real, yeah. Oh my god.
Professor Cross,
We
yeah.
better hurry then.
fuck, bro. It's so over.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop laughing or I make you roll deception right now.
Who?
All of you.
All of us.
Professor, is he a mentor?
Dude, Troy, you don't have to roll anything. I fucking believe you, dude.
That's 20 non-natural.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, cool, good.
Yeah, I got a 9, which makes sense with how I reacted.
I mean, everybody else rolled so good, and then Troy said that, so like, you're chilling. He's just, I don't want this other world. They're making him build this machine to take us there. My family's here. My home is here. But Onyx saw power, and it may seem silly to say, I just never thought I could stop him either. But now he's a pretzel.
That's the most fucking MCU like Drax dialogue I've ever heard you say.
Because I'm trying to be in character, dude, and the guy's in a pretzel, so I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to say other than he's a pretzel, dude.
That was so good. Holy shit.
Big does not laugh. He's so deadly serious right now.
No, for sure.
He went down quick.
He did. I know you wouldn't have beat him up because you guys have been friends for ages, but
Kept me alive. Protected my family.
Look, I don't mean to interrupt.
Is she dead?
He'll just walk over to Aeon and look at her. Like get really close. Blink, roll perception with advantage.
almost 2 natural 20s, 1 natural 20. So the second natural 20 in a row.
He puts his fingers up to her neck to feel her pulse. Yes. I don't know. Didn't think I hit her that hard.
Let me check. 1 second.
You actually don't need to check. You look over. You know Aeon. She's fine. She's alive. She's awake and listening. She is. She's actually sitting there, and you can just barely see like one of her eyes open.
Aeon, you can cut the act now. I know you're okay.
She doesn't move.
Classic slow your heart beat to make your pulse disappear trick and play dead trick.
I mean, I literally did that earlier today. Like, I'm really good at it. We just like a classic prank among the sorting district. It's just playing possum.
Big's not actually exactly like a doctor. He doesn't know how to do this. So like he's just like, I don't fucking know.
I mean, even if Anne doesn't say anything, I call her out quickly.
Yeah, she kind of just like peeks out, and then you see her like quickly shut her eye, and then like wince a little bit, and it's just.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad that things didn't end where they did.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, well, look at that. Look who's awake and kicking. Good morning, sunshine. Hello, world. Hello, good morning, world. Hello, beautiful sunshine.
I'm gonna switch sides again.
Don't do it. Listen, Big, I mean, Aeon too. I mean, I know things seem impossible with what, Ardic? I forgot his name again. Fuck.
Aldrich.
Ardic. No. Hey, Blink. Keep it.
But I mean, look around, right? I don't see anybody else standing up to him and trying to stop him. We've got the smartest girl in the world here, who I guess can teleport him away if we need.
It's a long story, guys, but I nearly died. That's it. That's the story. I figured out teleportation directly after that. It just came to me.
I do need to hear about that actually at some point.
No, you really don't. That's the story. And then they raided the trenches, and I had to hit the button because otherwise my whole family would be dead right now. So all their army got shut off.
That's what you care about, right, Big? Your family.
Dude, why are you listen?
You say it like that, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a mean way of saying things.
If you want your family to survive.
Why are you saying it like that?
You're just mad you don't have a lot of family.
Dude, fuck you! Right?
No, fuck you! Why are you being so aggro?
My dad's fucking 100 feet in the air on a stupid umbrella again!
Hey, I'm just chuckling away in the corner. Who's the new one?
Oh, WD?
What's your deal?
She's 40.
Not 40.
What? Why have you been lying the
I don't
entire...
look 40 because I'm not 40.
WD's 40. You told me this when we first met. You went WD's 40.
No, I didn't even say the 40. My name is WD. I don't even know where this 40 is coming from.
Wait, really? I thought you were 40.
Do I look 40?
No, that's why it was so confusing when I found out you were 40.
Okay, I'm not 40.
You're a fucking psychopath.
There's important stuff to get to, but I do kind of want to like finish my pitch a little bit here.
Yes,
before-
yeah.
At the end of the day, nobody's standing up to these guys except for us, and for God's sake, I mean, it's me. I'm here fighting these people, and you are bigger and stronger and more agile than I'll ever be. If you guys are able to help, the more the merrier. And maybe together we can save both Reclaim and Wonder. And make a better life for everybody.
So I'm sorry, why the fuck would we work with these people? You just said that these fuckers are the reason that Ripley's here.
No, that's the church. The church more so. Aeon.
So why am I beating
Aeon-
the fuck out of these people?
Okay, well the snake deserved it, okay? Onyx deserved it.
You can still keep beating up the snake.
He did deserve it.
He's been up to no good for a while now, okay? And
Yeah, definitely deserved it. I mean, if anybody needed their ass beat, it's him for sure.
Look, extra hands is great. Is there more to your pitch? I don't want to cut it off.
No, that's basically it. I do kind of want to ask now because it is very important to WD. There was a woman with the professor.
Curly hair.
Did she? Curly hair. Did she go up the mountain too?
The assistant. Yeah. She's up there with the inventor. Whatever's up there, they built it.
Is there anything in here that would give us an advantage before we go up there? That's kind of the whole reason we busted in here. We didn't really expect you to come around to our side. Also,
I kind of did, to be honest.
I'm really not sure.
what the fuck were you doing in here then?
Trying to talk him out of it, really. But
I guess I want to like take a glance at the plans that I saw in here quickly.
sure.
You were trying to talk him out of it in a magical barrier building?
Yeah, the barrier does confuse me a little bit, to be honest, but
Usually a barrier equals protecting something important.
Who's the lady?
she's the leader of their group, so
Was the leader until she got beat up.
And I don't know shit.
You look over at the schematics, but Blink, roll Arcana to really even.
I probably 8.
Step aside.
With an 8, you don't see anything. You step aside. Troy, roll Arcana.
Let's see it.
Check this. Peep this.
Let's see it.
Troy, roll Arcana.
3.
Step the fuck aside, dude.
Step aside.
Step aside, not the real professional in.
Run. You step
Actually,
in.
no, hold on, one sec. What do you see, Troy?
Carry the 4. Move the 3. Okay. Up 7. There.
I don't think there are any numbers on them.
They'll put that A plus A squared plus B squared equals.
C square? Is that right? Is that
Guys, they're gonna make some sort of contraption to take all of the presents from Whoville. And
Let me take a look at this. Let me.
Oh, hang on. I was reading the back of this DVD of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
That's 14.
I got a 15 with Flash for Genius.
I'll say both of you looking at it. WD, you have experience looking at the schematics that Ripley draws up, because normally you do a lot of the putting it together. And what you see, both of you together, you see that this is the teleportation device, the matter displacement, just on a grand scale, but it's been augmented.
How fucked is it, DM?
It's almost as if this design was purposefully tampered with or purposefully made in a way that instead of teleporting the entire island, instead of sending everything away, it would only affect the top.
The top?
This will cause a massive explosion, but only at the top of the mountain.
Dude, not fucking. They're gonna destroy Prime. What's left?
They're gonna destroy Fartbow, man. Let's let them do it. I mean,
honestly. All right, look. Okay, they haven't figured it out yet. This is gonna explode. When it teleports, only top the mountain, it will explode.
only the top of the mountain.
Because they don't have the right way to teleport.
They haven't stabilized the reaction.
It's still unstable.
It'll still teleport them, but just them.
It'll teleport the entire top half and then explode.
That's where Ripley is. So, I mean, while it's good news, we also can't just leave them.
That's not the worst news. I mean, if we get them out of there, and the reaction goes off, then they wouldn't have any way to...
This explosion, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but something at this scale, it could affect, destroy the mountain and the magic. It could break the connection of Wondrous Coal to our reality. And if that happens,
we lose anybody close by. This, to me, this looks like they're just trying to save everybody. I mean, like, they're the ones writing the plans. This has to be intentional. This has to be a last resort.
Sound to me like they're sacrificing themselves. Yeah.
We can't let this go off.
Wait, you say we can?
Can't.
Right, that's what I thought you said. Just making sure.
Let it blow,
No, definitely we should not. All right.
Fuck 'em, dude.
Okay, someone's speaking my language.
I would be extremely fearful for what it could do for the Wondrous Coal, the magic of the Wondrous Coal here on Wonder, in Reclaim.
Dude, maybe we weren't supposed to have Wondrous Coal, dude. Like, Wondrous Coal's from fucking outer space with the rocks and stuff, so maybe, like, having it go back will, like, and we can just, like, have, like, fire and cool shit again, like fire.
What are you, RFK? Like,
We're putting Wondrous Coal in our water supply.
It's not natural, guys. It's not.
Even if it weren't natural and getting rid of it was the play, which, you know, that's maybe like a moral debate that we can get into later. I don't think we can just let the professor and Ripley sacrifice themselves up there.
No, we can't. We absolutely can't.
But if that's how they made this, then it's not gonna affect anyone else. They made the choice.
Big, that's the kind of thinking that'll get you working for, like, an evil guy trying to blow up the world. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll call you on it, you know?
Nah, I respect it. Yeah. That was kind of fucked up. It snowballs, you know? It snowballs. It starts with, like, I don't know, starting a gang, which is pretty cool, and then
It's possible that I could stabilize it and maybe redirect their location to be in, like, I don't know, the moon. And then they'll probably die. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I really don't want murder to be the answer here, but if we have no other choice, I don't want to teleport them to someone else's civilization in a different realm, or what have you, or a different island on our world where they can just wreak havoc over the next few decades. I really want to get through to them and show them how fucking dumb they're being and how short-sighted, closed-minded. But the way that you talk about this Aldrich, it seems like he's so far gone.
there's no getting through to him.
isn't there a way that we can just not let it go off? There's an off switch.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but then he's still here.
So we send him to the moon.
I'm just saying, it's an option. Like,
No, Runt, I wasn't making fun of you. I was saying, we fucking send him to the moon.
whatever comes out of your
This is the
mouth.
horses fucking, and I'm gonna ask you now not to let horses fuck.
This is Portal 2.
This is Portal 2, to be fair. Yeah,
No
that's true.
fucking, no horses fucking. Veto.
The horse is past the point of no return.
Listen, I mean, like, sending them to the moon it's like not a bad idea, really.
I guess so, but you don't. But that's. I think. Can you say it in a way that's less like silly?
I did, but then Troy said it and it became silly.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Hang on, watch
I don't
this.
feel like
watch
you're
this.
gonna. I feel like you're gonna say it in a sillier way right now because it's gonna be funny.
You're doing the fucking shit you do where you say you don't want me to do a thing, but you're obviously setting me up to double down and do the thing worse.
No, dude, I'm not doing that. You're interpreting that. I just don't want you to do it because you're looking for it to be funnier right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay, then say it as serious as possible.
Okay, let's take the specific steps
Nobody laugh.
that would cause.
Milo?
You can't say nobody laugh.
Okay, wait, it's serious. It has to be serious. If anybody laughs, you can't do it.
Let's take, no matter how outrageous they may seem on the surface, the specific pre-planned steps in which to displace this dastardly individual to a location that no one can reach, i.e., by example,
All right, you can't do it.
No, it's just because he said IU by example. You
Oh, I
can't.
know what he did. I was there.
All right, no, real talk. As a plan C, she holds up a circular ring-like device. And she says,
Dude,
God damn it.
you're kidding.
look, all right, I was inspired by the telekinesis ring that I found in the mountain. Anyways, not important, all right? Look, I have invented in a flurry of a sort of survival panic both non-explosive teleportation and lungs that could probably breathe in space. As a last resort, all of the bad people up there, up to 8, and whoever has the ring, myself, with my special lungs, that's where we could go.
So you'd be sacrificing yourself.
I'd be fine. I could breathe.
How do we get you back from the moon?
She can actually breathe in space.
Yeah, I mean, you can breathe in space, but what are you gonna eat? Space food? It's so dry.
I just come back down to the fucking planet. I don't know what you're talking about. I can teleport back.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, so, hey, Paul, hold on. Are you telling me that at any time?
You can't just teleport an unwilling creature. There's a role involved.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it does have to be willing. So we kind of have to talk them into it. But we'd have to lie to them, tell them that we're going to where they want to go.
This is a good plan, Run, but I can't let you go up there alone. Teleport the lungs into me too.
I would have to invent a second pair of lungs. And you do realize that if Wondrous Cold ever stopped working, your lungs would stop working as well.
I'll just breathe through it.
Yeah, that's actually the good case point then. If they're helping keep you alive, maybe we, definitely don't let it explode up there.
Your lungs are extremely healthy right now. I can tell just by looking at your VO2 max levels with my goggles.
You can do that?
Yes.
What are mine like?
You're extremely stressed out all the time. You need to sleep better and more.
If I can get you up there, they still trust me. I'm not gonna pretend to understand everything you just said, but...
If you can help us just get up there. You don't need to stick around just in case it explodes. You have family.
We have the Mountaineers as well, and we have the Street Rats. Those are our combatants.
And my dad will be down any minute.
And it's a long ways up and there's a lot of people up there, so...
We can use the rails. And they did tell us to wait for you. They knew you'd come. So I could take you up as prisoners, or at least let them think that.
Do you know what the timeline is? Like when they're planning on...
I don't.
Is there any chance that some of our team here and out there could rest for a little bit before we go up there?
I'd have to go up and buy you some time.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Can I insight check quickly?
Yeah.
Just to make sure, he's being honest and really does want to help. Oh, thank God, it was almost a natural one. 14.
You've known Big for a long time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe him. Yeah.
Since you were a kid, you've known this guy. You know he presents an intimidating version of himself, but in reality, he is a very sentimental guy. Very much cares about people. This isn't Onyx. He's not going to make you think he's on your side just so he can turn everything. These are things you know.
Just so he can be a snake.
Listen, if that is something you're willing to do and you can do it without putting yourself at risk, that would help us a lot. We have a lot of, I'm injured, Troy is injured.
I think if you bought us time, yeah, we could get up there ourselves. You could also just point out the rails and I could figure out how they work.
I can do that.
We won't go up there as prisoners, but we're not looking to deceive them that way. I'm pretty sure we can convince them. If we can't get through to them, we can convince them that we have what they want. At the very least, I have a lot of proof that I'm wearing.
They already think they have what they want, so what's our bargaining chip here?
We could point out the instability in the design and what the fake inventor is planning to do, and then
put them in danger.
A fake inventor?
This is all part of the hypothetical plan, all right? They have the real inventor, but if we're going to deceive them, we might need to tell them that they don't, so that we can use one of my devices.
Right. And say it's you.
Yeah, most likely. And if they don't believe that, well, I hope they do. No one else has the lungs.
I'll head up now. I don't know what to do about him. Honestly, I'd prefer if I didn't see him again.
We can handle that when this is all over and done.
If it goes well, you probably won't.
He goes to walk over to the door and just looks back. Sorry. And shuts it. Walks.
Be safe, Big.
Guys, is it okay to teleport bad people into space?
I mean, maybe, probably.
Yes.
I think we should teleport him into space.
I agree. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, see, Aeon gets it.
Okay.
Speaking of, what about you, Aeon? You in?
Yeah, why not?
Just like old times. Just like don't sell us, don't sell us out again, just.
All right. Well, I didn't.
Do you genuinely want to bring her? Do you actually want to bring her? I mean, like, dude, it is every time, bro. It is without fail. Genuinely flawless track record without fail.
That is true. You have done it a few times now, Aeon.
I could perform hypnosis on her.
It is every blink. It is every single time.
Look, if you don't trust me, fine.
No. It's. I would rather you be there to help. Aeon, you came here and you tried to save people. You helped May get out of here. And that's really all I need to know. I don't think that you really knew what you were throwing us into, either.
I know I was throwing you into something. I just didn't think it was this.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to be honest though, like it did really hurt after like our heart-to-heart in the closet. That happened still. So like,
okay, if you say that you're super duper sorry,
you gotta say it like seriously.
say it and mean it.
Why are you guys fucking with me?
I'm super duper serious right now.
Yeah, me too. Like, we're cool if you just say you're super duper sorry for all that fucked up shit.
I'm not saying super duper. I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay, well, we're adding another super duper extra sorry.
You're fucking with me. That or you're just stupid.
You've gotta just say it. Come on, it's not that hard. Super duper extra sorry. See, I just said it.
Blink just said it.
They could be fucking with you and stupid, by the way. It's not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it's
Good
both.
Good point, Runt.
That's a great point, Runt.
You're kind of cool.
Yeah, you're all right too. You really do that thing with your lungs?
I did. It's currently why I'm here and not dead. Not to make light of it. Still riding the high of it working. Cause could have blown me up.
That's kind of sick.
It's a little sick. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of cool. Yeah, I might just be the smartest in the world.
Did they feel different?
Okay, what are you doing right now? You're totally you're totally disengaging. You're talking about this stuff.
You're deflecting here onto a different topic, just like.
Yeah.
There's a glow when I'm not in this big suit. There's a glow underneath my rib cage. Kind of.
She doesn't want to know. She doesn't actually want to know. She doesn't actually want to know about your lungs. She doesn't care about your lungs.
How does that even? It glows like through your skin?
Yeah.
No, she's just saying this to fucking get you. Oh my god. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again.
I like your ears.
Yeah, thanks. I like your armor. Like, kind of fucking intense, but it's cool.
I just found it.
Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, I am. Again, not saying super duper, but I am sorry. Is May okay?
Yeah.
Where did she get to? She get somewhere safe?
Currently, right now, she's in one of my suits helping out the Mountaineers and etc. outside of the building.
You got more of those?
3 of them are a little delayed. I'm pretty sure that's your fault, isn't it? Look at Blink.
What do you mean? It's my fault. What did I do?
Did you explode one of the fucking armor sets?
Oh, I did, yeah. Listen, Troy was about to die. I had to do something.
You know me.
Wait, it sounds like you did something regrettable. Oh, man.
And I'm super duper extra sorry.
Stop it, Blink! You're playing into her fucking hands!
No, I'm just trying to like make a point of it's really easy to say. It's just
The point's not coming across when you're apologizing to her, dude!
fuck, you're right. Shit.
He's buying us time, so we should take this time to like get our head straight, recuperate,
Yeah, let's regroup with everybody.
Yeah.
breathe and shit. Breathe and shit.
That sounds good.
I'm sure that the street rats have dealt with the guards by now, so let's get out of here.
You guys step out of Gray's home and walk through the remnants of Inaro Fell, the destruction. You remember back to the first time you were here, and the life and the culture and the just love between the people here, how much they respected the mountain and each other. And you look around at all this destruction and all you can think is how this is what they're doing to your world, and this is what they'll do to the next. And with that, my friends, Our time together is up.
I think I might sob the last time I hear that.
Dude, that's gonna hit really different. That like the end, dude. That's gonna hit crazy.
That's gonna hit so much different when we all teleport ourselves to the moon together and he says it. Let's go.
I think I despise you. I'm not sure, though.
Good day, everyone. I hope you're all doing fantastic. This is the end of the episode, which means it's now time to go through the High Roller tier members on both our website and Patreon and shout them out and say thank you. Thank you all for supporting us on our website and on Patreon, but also thanks to all of you supporting us for free here on our YouTube channel or our Spotify or wherever you listen to your funky little audio podcasts. All right, well, without further ado, I'm going to thank them now. Starting with the people on our website. Wonderful first user here. Big shout out and thank you to I Eat Paint. Specious Broom, 23. Hintologist, Peza, Gray Gaston, Twisted Jester, Domo, Moon's Alibi, Cornier Comet, Pillow, Jim Hiking Jacket, Silent Night, Gastmaker, Background Character, Expoogaloo, Swirly is a guest on JRWI, Sarazaku, Senna-Bunny03, Vernon is Burnin', Pupper in Space, Dark Soul, Cranky Martin, Cals, Sea Fresh. I don't know why I'm reading these like this, sorry. Crash Fog Zero, Insomnia Draws, Ara the King, It Demo, Monkey Nut Butter, Elvish Cyborg, Bazozo, Pink Tucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Aaron Moment, Bebson, Bebson, Joykey, former caffeine connoisseur, Branyan, unstable chaotic cracker, Valpunk, The Jame, Noe Castillo Jr., Sumphy, it's Albert. Albert has a funny frog-like profile picture, it made me laugh. Teeny Ghosts, Stinky Man, Cry Says Sunny Stinks, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Tired Eldritch Horror, Scarlet the Dragon, I'm Rolling Cuh, Narwhal Shellfish, Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Cadus Betis, Loot Goblin, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Sussy, or Susie, The Retrolyzer, Pine Tea, Jojo Jordan 123, Avi_E, Cronus 513, Vapor Slash, Mr. Mustelid, Dev the Dolphin, Jesus, Milo, myself, and Anna. Awesome! That's everybody on our website. Shout out to the JRWE members on jrwishow.com. It's a cool place over there, and it's only gonna get cooler. Patreon shout outs, starting with Comfort Bubble, Ruiner, Just a Guy, Liam Osborne, Box Fish, Basic Blur, Ara the King, Canonical Jesus, Canonical JRWI Jesus, there's a difference, Viper Hypnotic, Al Major, I'm Just a Burb, Lightning Deathbringer, Agar Steeljaw, Limb Muncher, Morbius, Oliver Ollie, Mr. C, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all, and Jay Noel, It's C Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Sarazaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Daxy Boy, Beans, Shrimps is Bugs, Mr. Nacho, Boss Goat, Nonzalato, JRWI Enjoyer, and Mr. C, you're gonna have to change your name, because Jay Newell's back, baby! Yeah! Shout out Jay Newell, back on the list here. Glad to see you here on in the High Roller tier. All right. Thank you guys so much, A, for supporting us on Patreon and on our website, and B, for watching Wonderlust, the episodes. This campaign's coming to a close, and it's been a wild, goofy, somewhat loop-de-loop of a roller coaster ride. And C, thank you guys for all the kind words on the last episode. I think it was the last episode. I read lots of comments. You know, because it was Run in a cave, building a heart out of scraps, lungs, and you know, I just really appreciate all those words, guys. It's very sweet. All right, well, till next time, see you later.